Hey guys, what's up? Man, I hate what's up, guys. It's like ingrained into my system for YouTube and stuff. Good morning, everybody. This is my very first video, my first vlog for my channel. New channel, gym focus vlog channel, stuff like that. For now, it's just gonna be gym vlogs. And more things down the road could come. All I'm focused right now is just consistency, uploading my videos, and just kind of like the main thing I've been wanting to do with the channel and for myself is to have some consistency. And also I like recording my videos. I do track everything. That's just for me because I'm a little bit insane about the gym, but I want to start making this vlog just to start putting myself out there, start doing something new. And I go to the gym every day. It's a very good, where am I going with this? I'm just gonna probably not really edit this that much because I don't really want to right now. I'm just kind of focused on making the video. So today's chest day. Push 1, push 2. I'll probably put like a little infograph of like how my workout split is. I do 6 days a week. That's just worked for me. I've been at the gym for about I would say post-COVID, because I had a little break like everybody did. I'm at my year 3 or 4 mark, I believe now. 3 or 4 of consistent gym nonstop. Before COVID, I started around when I was 16 or 17, all the way up to COVID. So that was probably like maybe 11 years straight. But yeah, today's push 2, I believe. We're gonna hit some chest, some shoulders.
All right, so basically, first workout I'm gonna be doing is incline bench press. So this is my Friday workout. For the most part, I always try and go over form and really try and get that mind muscle connection hitting on every single workout. This one I'm doing right now is gonna be my warm up set. I just always try and go for 20. I have seen some videos of people kind of just going over, like they'll just maybe do 5 to 10 just to get their form down. But I am doing this like at 5 in the morning, so I kind of use this workout to kind of like wake me up alongside like warming up my body to make me feel more fresh to actually start getting to the working set. So it's less of a warm up to stretch the muscle, or it's not less, I guess. So it's a little bit of me actually exercising to warm up the muscle and also to wake me up. So once I get to the next exercise, when I start putting on the weight, I start feeling it more and everything starts feeling a little better for me. Yeah, right here I'm just going for just getting back up into the working sets. So I generally keep all my main exercises in a 5-set work group. So I'll have a beginning warm-up set, a second one that mainly goes into like getting my form and technique down, but like, being a little bit of weight on there. And then I always try and go from 15 to 20 reps. I just always really feel a really great like blood rush and pump when I do those high rep ranges. And then it just works better for me. You can kind of argue 8 to 12 range or even higher. Just keep in mind, guys. I know there's been like an old like dogma that high reps means you're not going to be big and buff. Low reps is better. But it basically what works for you and what's the best exercise type or rep range that's going to really help you like feel the muscle and like just break it down, because it's as simple as you breaking down the muscle and the muscle reforming and growing to the stimulus that you're applying to it. All right, this set is my highest weight I'm going to be doing and I'm going to be pushing through. I'm really trying to go for the high range. Obviously trying to get all my form down, but as you can see, that last one was pretty tough. I dropped the weight. This is it right after I just finished the last one. I'm just going to do a drop set. I'm doing this because with that last set, I believe I hit 10 or 11 reps. I'll go ahead back and check right now. But whenever I hit that lower rep range and I don't really feel that systemic fatigue, that's really hard to hit without a spotter. I don't really work out with spotters, so I can always really push myself when I get lower and lower. So I went from a plate in 210s to a plate in 110. I just dropped it all the way to the 25, and I'm really repping it out, going full range of motion, getting that deep stretch at the bottom, and just trying to work through it as much as I can. Trying to keep it as stable as I can, just so that these last reps I'm gonna be hitting here really are gonna be kicking my ass, and I'm gonna be honest, it just feels so damn good. And that's the last one right there. And boom, that was very, very close to failure. I can't really get to failure, but you guys got to keep in mind, you just want to keep all these workouts and push yourself as hard as you can. So next workout I'm going to be doing are incline dumbbell flies. Really getting that stretch there, getting my hands as far back as I can get them, keep my shoulders tucked, my butt in the seat, and just really trying to stretch it out. Also at the top of the workout, I didn't really get it 100% well like I wanted to. I'm still kind of getting used to filming myself. So yeah, so when you hit to the top of the dumbbell flies, you're gonna want to make sure that you're really trying to drive those elbows in. Yeah, like I said, it's a little hard to see, but you just want to picture when you're doing the fly that the two most important cues I would say while you guys are doing it is really getting that stretch as far back as you can. And then once you're bringing it up, you have to imagine you're trying to have the inner part of your elbow like touch. Obviously, like if you guys are just like motioning that while you listening to me say it, you're gonna really feel your chest, your pecs kind of squeeze. And especially at this point in time when you're under load, it's gonna feel pretty great, and your chest is gonna light up. So that's a very great cue you guys can do when you guys are doing dumbbell flies. The stretch is also very important, but really squeezing at the top right there, just as important as that stretch. So out of my 2 push days I have, this first one only consists of 3 exercises. That's the incline bench, incline flies, and I end it with these kettlebell deep push-ups. So right here, I'm just trying to really just fatigue the muscle, just really destroy it, kick its ass, get as much blood as I can into my pecs, and just really bring that shit home, because my goal here is just getting as much stretch and tear and like wearing down my pec muscle as much as you can to stimulate growth, because that's basically all you're doing when you're trying to hit hypertrophy. Hypertrophy is very important in bodybuilding, and everything I'm going to be doing is strictly for aesthetics. Later on, I'm going to start implementing some more functional exercises, because I do have a lot of interest in like clings and a lot of things like that. I'm not trying to be 100% like the way bodybuilders are doing things now, with like completely taking stability out of the table. So that's why I am just doing push-ups. I'm not going to be using machines as much as a lot of other bodybuilders will. Nothing against machines. Definitely I will be doing a Smith machine incline bench press, because you can, like I said earlier, I don't have a spotter, so having the Smith machine where I don't really have to worry about me dying by dropping some weight on my chest is not really something that can happen. That's very encouraging. But yeah, like I was saying, this is the final chest workout I'm going to be doing here. Really pushing myself as much as I can to get that final set in. Always push yourself. You want to go at or near failure on every workout that you guys do. And when I say near or at failure, that means you guys have to look like how I've done in most of these sets, to the point where it looks like if you had a gun to my head, I maybe could have done one more. If you are doing your exercises and you stop right before, or you stop 5 or 6 reps away from that point, then you're really throwing a lot of gains out the table. You guys just got to really keep that in mind when you guys are bodybuilding. This is mainly for like intermediate guys. If you are new, you're gonna want to give yourself some leeway. Don't push yourself too hard, because you will want to go back to the gym 2 or 3 days later. So push yourself. If you're new, first couple months, just not to the point where you're not going to be able to walk or move your arms or anything like that. Obviously, that's first couple months. That's a little upset. So now I'm going to be doing all of my shoulder exercises, really trying to hit the rear delts here. These are the overhead rear delt pulls. I'm still trying to figure this one out. Like, it's a little bit clunky for me, so I'm probably going to be smoothing that one out. I have refound my love for the rear, the pec deck here for rear delts, and just really just focusing on that tiny little rear delt muscle. I've been like very hyper focused on getting my delts to where I want them to be, and they're a lot better now than they were last year, but I still got a lot of work to do. I do have some muscle imbalances before anybody else points it out. My left delt is more pronounced than my right one, and the funny thing is I feel the right one a lot more when I'm doing it. So maybe that PT therapy guy who corrects people's exercise might eventually see one of my stuff and tell me what the hell's wrong with me. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing a lot of rear delts here, and some dumbbell lateral raises, and just really keep in mind that with your delts, if you want them to grow, you're gonna have to put them through so much torture to get like boulder shoulders, and I'm not even where I want to be. So that's honestly like the main reason I'm even uploading this stuff, because I want to show where I'm at now. I don't even have an audience, so right now this is just for me, and I'm just putting it out there to keep myself in check, because I want to see my own gym journey progress to an insane degree, and I want to see my own growth. So doing it through these videos and kind of talking to you guys, whoever's listening to this, is gonna let me have a perspective I haven't really had before. So yeah, hopefully a year from now, I'm gonna be redoing the same video with a lot more experience, maybe a better camera, and maybe my right delt will be even with my left one at that point. Yeah, like I was saying, rear delts, you're going to want to go very high rep, low weight, high control. You want to get your upper back, any engagement from your upper back, you're going to want to take as much of that out as you can. You can see that I'm not really going fully all the way back. I'm kind of staying in like a maybe 15 to 60 degrees, kind of staying in a light area. For me personally, I really feel my rear delts when I'm staying in this motion. I'm not showing you guys all the sets I'm going to be doing for basic all these reps for all the sets from this entire video, so I'm kind of cutting 2 or 3 out. But yeah, just almost every set I have 2 or 3 left in reserve. That means I could have maybe done 1 to 3 more, and I always try to stay in that rep range right there. Yeah, right here I'm hitting my final delt workout, lateral raises. I always do a drop set with these. I start off with a higher weight, whatever is the highest weight that I can control, and get a very high amount of reps. I'm doing 20 pounds for 20 plus reps. Once I do that, I put the weight down. I give myself maybe 20 to 30 seconds max to keep the delts nice and hot, and then I just keep going at it. You're gonna want to attack the delts, and that's really gonna push a lot of blood to get in there. As you can see, my delts look a lot different from right here at this moment to where they were at the beginning of the video. We'll see how they look a year from now, but you guys just gotta keep making sure you're pushing it as hard as you can, and you gotta stop very close to failure. You're exercising to push yourself. Never leave reps in reserve. If you got 5 to 10 more reps, like if you feel like you're about to stop your set and you're like, I'm good. No, just finish the set. Keep going until you almost literally cannot. Then you know for next time, whatever weight that was, it was too light, and then just raise it. Yeah, basically every weight, every rep, even down to how many I had left in reserve. I track down all those numbers, and that helps me push myself and remember all the weights I did. So even if I do 2 or 3 reps more than I did last week, over time, that's a win. You guys always just got to keep stuff like that in mind. All right, I feel like I got a pretty good pump today.
just keep in mind, if you guys don't see me really doing a lot of heavy weights, mostly because bodybuilding, you're trying to just like systematically break down all the muscles to like cause them to grow, which is called basically is hypertrophy, a fancy word. But you do that just to make them grow, so it's less about strength and just more about like physique. So if you're going to build like aesthetics, you're going to want to bodybuild basically. So technically the second half of last year I did kind of get back into a little bit of strength training instead of bodybuilding. So I maintained most of my size, but I wasn't as like full and shapely as I wanted to be. I guess that's the way you can put it. But now, with the new year, I've lowered all my weights, I've increased the reps, slower, better tempo, really trying to like feel the muscle, make it burn. So like if you guys seen the chest workout I was doing at the beginning, the weights were fairly low, but you know, that's how it is. But yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. This was my first vlog, the first of many. I have some future plans and stuff like that, but for now I want to just stay consistent. So after 5 uploads, then I'm gonna talk about my future plans and stuff. That's just like a little rule I'm setting for myself right